好きなもの買っていいんですね。
Hello everyone and welcome back to Neko Vol.2. Let's continue. Yup, we are celebrating your bell renewals after all. Why don't you and Vanilla both go pick out whatever you want?
ご主人様のプレゼントだ。やったー。さすがは私のご主人。粋な計らい。私は別に苦労してないけど。バニラ、準備 OK？ 完璧。お茶からポテチまでこれで何時間でも戦える。よーし、じゃあ行くよー。お買い物、お買い物。
The online shopping.
ショコラとネットショッピングデート、超ワクワク。じゃあまずは楽天市場からだね。ゴーゴー。お、ご主人のお買い物履歴からのおすすめ、お店のものばっかり。つまんない。もっとこうプライベーティーなすごいの楽しみにしてるのに。まあまあ、今日の本題は違うから。じゃあまずはどこから見る？宝石？でもショコラ、ビー玉と真珠の違いよく分かってないし。綺麗なら何でもいいんだよ。あとは愛が困ってればなおよし。ショコラはかわいそうなほどちょろい猫だね。でもそれもまたかわいいから何とも言えない。これ見てバニラ、大変。マグロがあるよ。しかも一匹丸ごと。おー、丸々一匹で170。
Holy shit, that's expensive.
素敵だよショコラ。大トロがどのくらいあるかくぐろう。多分食べ放題。
Well, I guess a whole tuna would be pretty expensive.
じゃあまずはキープだね。比較リストに入れよう。
I said you could get whatever you wanted, but that's a little too expensive, don't you think? Seriously, do not order that. I'll never forgive you if you do. I'm giving those merciless catgirls a warning. But they'd never dare order it, right?
合格祝いとは言っても散々追試を受けた上でのギリギリも良いところでしたけどね。まったく。バニラは鼻歌混じりに合格したのに、ショコラは全然でしたからね。せめて鈴猫らしいところを見せてくれれば。マグロごとき私が買ってあげたのですが。
Oh, I see. A whole tuna, huh? My little sister must have several times more wealth than my store does. When did this younger sister of mine get so scary?
あ、でもそうしたらマグロ1匹の入る冷蔵庫も買わなくてはなりませんね。兄様のお願いでしたらば、そちらも合わせて購入しても良いのですが。
We'll save that for next time, I think.
そうですね。あまり甘やかしすぎても良くないですし。
I suddenly feel like her plaything. I wouldn't know what I'd do with such a big refrigerator if she did end up buying me one. Though it's scary to think that she might actually buy it for me if I asked.
それはそうとして、私が出てる間に小豆とココナッツが随分と兄様に懐いてるようですね。ショコラ、バニラだけでなく良い傾向です。
I started to understand what you meant when you said that catgirls are always growing. I fill Shigure in on what happened while she was gone.
兄様も本当に猫殺し。いえ、女殺しですね。そんな兄様が誇らしくもありますが、女として、いえ、妹として心配にもなります。
What the hell do you mean by lady killer?
まあ、そのあたりを考えてないのも兄様の魅力ですので、ままならないものです。
She smiles knowingly as she lifts her teacup to her mouth. I'm just doing what any family member would do. No one's going to criticize me for that. As I ponder that thought, I take a sip from my own teacup.
ちなみに言っておきますが、猫は多彩性の生き物なので心配はありませんよ。
Nope, I'm not worried about that at all.
もちろん嫉妬はしますが、人間とは違って独占欲というものはないようです。私も兄様ならば 安心して猫たちをお嫁に出せるというものですし、小豆やココナッツが兄様を主人と慕うならば喜ばしいことですし、兄様が私が育てた娘たちにメロメロになるのは何とも言えない満足感がありますし。
She sits across from me, grinning, while I get more and more confused. Until recently, I had considered myself business partners with the cat girls, but after getting romantically involved with Chocolate and Vanilla, I don't know what to say anymore.
兄様のその複雑なお顔もまた妹心をそそります。慕っている兄様をいじめたくなる罪な妹心をお許しください。
I still don't know what to say to her, and I turn my head away in embarrassment. Why are they crying?
マグロ一匹は高くてダメなら松坂牛一頭なんて全然無理だよ。松坂牛は500万円か。ちょっと足りないにゃ。これも解消のないご主人に惚れた恋猫の弱み。仕方ない。
I'm serious now. If you buy that, we'll go bankrupt. I give another strong warning to my two mischievous cat girls. Though I feel like this is just an exercise in futility.
では、私もそろそろおいとまいたしますね。
See ya. Thanks for all your help.
いえいえ、兄様のお手伝いをさせていただけることが妹めの幸せにございますから。では、外にタクシーを待たせてありますので。
Text me when you make it home, okay? Even if you're taking a taxi home, I still worry.
兄様は本当にさらりとかっこよいですね。私も妹でなければ。
What do you mean?
いえ、何でもありませんよ。では、私はこれで失礼いたしますね。兄様、愛してますわ。
I'm not trying to be cool or anything. As I grumble, Shigura's taxi pulls out of sight.
猫パラ。
お兄ちゃん見て見て、新しい仕事できるようになったんだよ。通信販売の注文から伝票書きまでバッチリ。褒めて褒めて。
Oh yeah, good job. You're really giving it your all, aren't you, Coconut? I pet Coconut, who's got a pleased look on her face. Come here, kitty kitty.
にゃ
ショコラが教えてくれたんだよ。これこれこれよ。お兄ちゃんのなでなで気持ちいい。
She rubs her cheek across my chest. I guess a cat girl is a cat girl even if she's huge. Unlike Chocolate and Vanilla, she has a very womanly figure. She's got a really ample bust and a shapely butt too. I've started really seeing her more as a woman, and she is quite attractive. Wait, no, stop that! No matter how you look at it, Choconut's just a naive kitten. Shigura might have been trying to push you in that direction yesterday, but that still doesn't mean you should start looking at her like that, Kasho. I scold myself internally.
お兄ちゃんどうしたの？
Huh? Nothing. What are you talking about?
なんか今すごく困った顔してたから。こういうの嫌だった。やめた方がいい？
She looks up at me with eyes full of concern. Her face is so innocent. Guilt begins to tear at my heart. I take a deep breath to try to hide what I'm thinking from Coconut, and gently stroke her once more. Come here.
にゃー。
There's no way I'd hate it when you're playful, you know. It's cute, but I was just a little embarrassed.
照れくさい？いつもと同じなのに？変なお兄ちゃんだにゃ。ボロボロ。
She rubs her whole body against me without even a hint of shame. This is just a cat girl's display of affection, right? It's how a cat girl shows her love. It's just how she shows her love. She's soft and supple, no matter where I touch. I try to drive away my impure thoughts by cautioning myself over and over again in my head like I'm chanting a spell.
ココちゃんがご主人様にスリスリしてる。ご主人様、ショコラもゴロゴロしてください。
じゃあショコラも一緒に。
ココちゃんも大好き。ゴロゴロゴロ。
Hey, don't just force me to pet you both now. Chocolate and Coconut coil around me.
どうしたのショコラ。
ココちゃん、ちょっといい？
Chocolate disentangles herself from me and latches onto Coconut. She squeezes Coconut several times. Almost as though she's not quite sure what she's feeling.
どうしたのショコラ。僕どうかした？
ココちゃん、おっぱいふわふわ。めっちゃぽよぽよだよ。やばい、超気持ちいい。ふっかふかですにゃ。
そう？
バニラとはまるでボリューム感が違うというか、こうすっごくいい感じでめっちゃふっかふか。
それはありがとうなのかな。
Coconut watches in amazement as Chocolate bounces around in excitement, but gets more and more worn out with each hug. Well, it's not like I wasn't thinking about the differences a minute ago. I guess I can understand how Chocolate feels.
これはご主人様もエッチな顔しちゃうのも仕方ないにゃ。
はい？エッチな顔？
エッチな顔。ご主人様がココちゃんにゴロゴロされてウハウハしてた。
うはって。
She looks at me as her eyes widen and face turns bright red. No, I wasn't looking at you like that, okay? An awkward pause hangs in the air. Well, I guess you could argue that I was leering at her, but it's not like I wasn't able to control myself, right? I guess I should say something. But thanks to these unexpected developments, I'm left speechless.
そうだよね。そんなわけないよね。僕なんか子供っぽくてそんな目で見れるわけないっていうか、お兄ちゃんから見たら手のかかるだけの猫っていうか、そういう魅力とは猫とすっぽんっていうかねえ。あくまで僕は猫で妹で色気もなくて頼りにならなくって自分で言ってて悲しくなってきたけど。
Why does she keep torturing herself like this? No, I didn't mean anything like that.
そんな意味じゃないって。お兄ちゃんは僕のことそのエッチな目で見れるの？
Sure? I blurted out something I didn't mean to say while at a loss for words again. She looks up at me again, her eyes both troubled and happy. She stares at me as she plays with her fingers. No, I didn't mean to make it seem like I was looking at her that way. I was just trying to be careful so that it wouldn't look like I was. I mean, Coconut is innocent, sincere, and certainly still a little cat girl. But she has the figure of a pin-up model. My eyes cloud over a bit. Coconut's face seems to have become extremely attractive. Before I realize it, I'm checking her out up and down.
ココちゃんはめっちゃエッチだよ。今みたいな顔、ショコラも何かこうムラムラするもん。
ムラムラって。
ね、ご主人様、ムラムラしますよね。
Don't say crude things like that. I clamp a hand over Chocolate's mouth before she can say anything more. I take a deep breath and look at Coconut sternly. Why don't we just forget about this whole thing for now? Let's all focus back on task. We are still at work here. Coconut, if you know how to do the receipts for the online orders now, would you mind taking care of the shipping addresses as well?
わかった。じゃあ僕伝票を書いてくるね。ちょっと待ってて。
With an awkward nod, she runs out to the storefront. Now that I've noticed, I can't unsee it. Originally, I just thought she was cute and friendly, but now that I'm aware of her body, it's all I can do to avert my eyes. And now both Shigure and Chocola are trying to spur me on. What a headache. Chocola? I look over at the cat girl who has suddenly gone silent. Crap! Sorry, Chocola! I didn't realize I had put my hand over your nose too! Stay with me! Stay with me, Chocola! I almost just ended my beloved catpanion's life.